אז ברוכים הבאים שוב ל-The Show of Pure Gaming. טוב, אתם כבר יודעים שהכל שלי חרא, ואני כנראה להחליף מצלמת אינטרנט כאילו אני אזמין איזה מיקרופון או משהו, כי גיליתי שזה גם עניין מצלמה הבעיה. אז בואו נתחיל עכשיו קמפיין של מקס פיין 3. אני אעבור על הרבה משחקים, אל תדאגו, רובם יהיו קמפיינים. אולי אגיד עם Battlefield או Call of Duty. Call of Duty אין לי, קודם כל לא קניתי את Ghosts, ובטלפילד אולי טיפה ממש קצת מולטיפלייר, ואת הקמפיין שלה אני בטוח איזה, לא יודע, נראה כבר. יאללה, בוא נתחיל. מה זה soft lock? נראה לי פריאן, כן, אני אוהב פריאן. לא. כן, למי שלא יודע, אני מצלם עם כאילו אני משחק עם השרת של האקסבוקס במחשב. אם אתם רוצים להגביר להנמיך, תגידו לי פשוט. כן, יש טיפה לאגים בגלל הפראפס, אבל זה בראש קצת הזה. לא, אתם רוצים כתובית, אני גם עושה.
Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I would know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister. I arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working the protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seem to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yeah. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen up. You better look lively. This place is a nightmare. Just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I'm not sure. Serious though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
Who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tommy Tuxton, cock implants. Oh, look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
That's why the European education and the co-capital of the drinking market look alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Bronco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic in a younger airhead might tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. The guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue. Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got the phone?
Sure.
Look after yourself, folks. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else. It was time to choose.
Change the bullet time.
A fall or a bullet to the head.
וואי, כמה זמן שרתי במשחק הזה? זה היה קצת ארוך, אבל בסדר.
Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
נלך עם אחד יש לי. נלך עם אחד.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped not about to be thrown off it.
מה קרה?
Sooner or later, I'd have to go out there and see what was happening.
Don't be stupid! Let it go! Let it go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso. Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? The hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Someone's gotta go find him. Stop. Fica tranquilo. I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
אוי, איך תמיד המוכרים של המשקאות במשחקים מתים? אוקיי, ואקס, נכון. קצת נהייתי מאוד, כי לא שיחקתי מלא זמן במקס פיין. גם לא שיחקתי הרבה, כי שיחקתי די הרבה יחסית, שיחקתי משהו כמו 50 שעות. כמעט לא נגעתי במולטיפלייר. לא בסדר. קדימה. בולט כאן, נכון, נשמע את הבולט. אתה יכול לעצור את זה. כן. אני תמיד עוצר את זה. טוב, אז עכשיו נסביר טיפה על הערוץ קצת יותר. נו, טוב, אני אעצור שנייה, אבל מה שאני עושה עכשיו זה נקרא לייב קומנטרי, שאתם בטח מכירים, כי אני די מאחר בקטע של הקהילה הישראלית וכל הדברים האלה. מה? מה זה? אז כן, זה כאילו לייב קומנטרי, כמו שאתם רואים נגיד בערוצים אחרים שעושים קומנטרי ומראים לכם גיימפליי, אני פשוט עושה את זה לייב, אני לא... זה כל הקטע שלי, לראות אותי משחק לייב, שתראו באמת איך בן אדם יכול לדבר וגם לשחק באותו זמן. וגם אני כאילו, זה קומנטרי, אני אדבר איתכם. מה זה? נכון. אני אדבר איתכם על נושאים, דברים, עניינים, כמו קומנטרי רגיל רק בלייב.
Control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
נחליף. קדימה.
Great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. I had to keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had.
זה נחמד. טוב, אז הסרטון הזה אני לא אדבר איתכם על זה כי המשימה היא די קצרה, אבל אתם תראו מה הולך להיות. זה יהיה לכם כיף לצפות פשוט. אוי אוי אוי. שמית. You're almost dead. Kill your target with the last test. כן, last man standing. כל הראש של הרוס.
Mr. Blanco!
Rodrigo was in the van. Maybe it was time to let him out.
ברגליים. כן, המשחק לא ממש חוסך בדם. דווקא אהבתי את הקטע של הדם.
You're okay. You're okay. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come on, hey. Just get up. It's okay. Just there.
Ei, você aí, que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Porra, você acha que é falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem direito de matar as pessoas? Tá sangue frio, velho.
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multa.
ורק אם שאלתם על הברזילאית הזאת, לא יודע, זה פורטוגזית, אין לזה תרגום. גם אם נשים כותביות אין לזה תרגום לאנגלית.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Almost so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commander Sombra are dead.
Yes. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. different branch of the police, not Upe, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, actually look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home and then I'll get you home to come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
ובאמת נגיע גם Watch Dogs, זה הולך לחרוש את המשחק. אתם תראו כל יום סרטונים של Watch Dogs. כי זה באמת, זה משחק שמחכה לו כבר מלא זמן, עוד שבוע, הוא יוצא שבוע וחצי, משהו כזה. כל השיקור הזה.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
טוב, אז תודה שצפיתם ותרשמו, תסמנו אהבתם ותרשמו לערוץ אם אתם אוהבים את התוכן, אתם רוצים להמשיך, אז יאללה ביי.